Hey, it's Papa with Smoking with Papa BBQ. Join me as we fire up the grill and explore the history of barbecue in the United States. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss an episode of our channel. Also, stick around until the end of the video for a special message from one of our barbecues past. Barbecue is an American pastime. There's nothing more summery than the smell of barbecue wafting through the neighborhood on a Saturday afternoon. But did you know that barbecue wasn't always popular? The word barbecue originates from the Spanish word barbacoa, which refers to a wooden framework used for slow cooking meat over an open fire. This technique was adopted by European settlers, particularly in the South, where it became a popular method of cooking pork, largely due to the abundance of readily available pigs. Over time, regional variations emerged, with distinctive styles developing in places like Texas, Memphis, and Kansas City. But the style of barbecue we think of today, slow smoking over indirect heat, originated in the southern United States. American barbecue has deep roots, evolving from indigenous practices and Spanish influence, with significant contributions from African Americans. It was a cheap and easy way to feed large groups of people, so it was often served at parties and other special events. If you're ever in doubt about whether or not a place has good barbecue, just follow your nose. The smoke from the grill is a surefire sign that you're in for a treat. During the Revolutionary War, George Washington even hosted a barbecue in honor of Marquis de Lafayette. It was a symbol of the South's culinary heritage, and Southerners were proud to share their food with the rest of the country. The African American influence came from enslaved Africans and played a crucial role in developing and refining barbecue techniques, incorporating their own culinary traditions and knowledge. They were often responsible for the cooking at plantation barbecues. In 1907, the first national barbecue was held in Austin, Texas, and every president since then has attended a barbecue during their first year in office. In fact, it took over 200 years for barbecue to go from an old world tradition to an American staple. The invention of the railroad allowed butchers to transport their smoked meats all over the country, and soon everyone was talking about the delicious smoked ribs and brisket coming out of the South. During the Civil War, both the Union and the Confederacy adopted barbecue as a way to feed their troops. President Abraham Lincoln even attended a barbecue in 1863, where he was presented with a Bible and a copy of the Emancipation Proclamation. Barbecue is a centuries-old method of cooking food, typically meat, over a low fire for an extended period of time. But how did it get there? The story begins not in the New World at all, but in the Old World, specifically the island of Puerto Rico. In the 16th century, the island was under Spanish rule and was a stopover point for cattle shipments from Europe to the Americas. The Native Americans had been cooking meat over an open fire for centuries, but they didn't have access to the spices that the settlers did. Instead, they used local ingredients like hickory and pecan wood to add flavor to their food. The settlers noticed this and began experimenting with different types of wood to see how they affected the taste of the meat. They also began adding spices like black pepper and paprika to the mix. The cattle were typically kept in large pens where they would slowly starve to death. This created a buildup of rotting meat, which the local Taino people used as a source of fertilizer. However, they soon discovered that the meat itself could be used as food. They would chop the meat into small pieces and smoke it for hours with spices and woods from the surrounding forest. This gave them a flavorful, smoky meat that could be preserved for months. The technique caught on with the settlers. Meanwhile, down south, a similar technique was developing in the southern United States. As the colonies grew, so did the popularity of barbecue. In the 19th century, barbecue became a staple of Southern cuisine. After the war, barbecue continued to grow in popularity. Today, barbecue is an American institution. We love it so much that we even have a barbecue index, which measures the popularity of barbecue in different parts of the country. Over time, different regions developed their own unique styles, influenced by local ingredients, preferences, and cooking methods. For example, Texas barbecue often features beef, particularly brisket, and is known for its bold, smoky flavors. Memphis barbecue, known for its ribs, both dry rubbed and wet sauced and pulled pork. Kansas City barbecue features a variety of meats, including burnt ends, crispy, caramelized pieces of brisket, and is known for its rich, sweet, and tangy sauces. North Carolina barbecue typically features whole hog barbecue with a vinegar-based sauce. Alabama barbecue, known for its white sauce, a mayonnaise-based sauce with black pepper and horseradish. Today's modern barbecue, the development of gas grills and the increased accessibility of barbecue equipment in the 21st century led to a more widespread adoption of barbecue across the U.S., evolving from large social gatherings to a more common backyard activity. I'm your host. Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next time for another exciting episode as we explore the history of Texas barbecue. We'll see you then. And hey, don't forget to leave us a comment. We love hearing what you have to say, and if you'd like to support our channel, you can do that too. There are links in the description below. So click on those and help us keep bringing you great content. Thanks for watching.